What is up, you guys? I hope everyone is having a great start to their day, a great Sunday morning. And I got a couple plays for you guys. I'm going to give out a Valorant play and then also a All-Star Weekend play for that East and West game that is tonight. And then I also am going to pair up with this Jokic free square, right? So it seems like PrizePicks is like trying to hide this from us or something, because they really are not showing it on like the main dashboard, at least on my PrizePicks account. But if you go to this NBA Season 2 tab, you'll get this, and this is a free square 99% off type promo that they run sometimes. And it's a no-brainer to take. You know, his line's normally at 9.5 here, and then it's just 0.5 here. It's pretty much he just needs to get one 30-point game, which, I mean, he's Jokic. He's going to do that. And I don't know. Leave a comment if you also like didn't know about this promo, because I feel like they're hiding it from us or something like that. So I'm going to give out a play for this here. You always want to take these promos just because, it's a free square pretty much. It's like it's a no-brainer to take these. And then I did want to jump into how our plays did yesterday in yesterday's YouTube video. So I gave out a Valorant play, and I also gave out a Counter-Strike play yesterday. I'm going to give out another Valorant play today and then an NBA play. But yeah, our Valorant play hit, which is really cool. And, you know, we took less and less, and these two players ended up going less and less. And this was correlated, right? These two players were in the same game. It was 100 Thieves versus Leviathan. I don't know, Leviathan, I think I called him yesterday. And I thought that Leviathan was going to blow 100 Thieves out of the water, causing it to go a lower number of rounds and causing the game to be shorter, which in turn means that there's not going to be a lot of kills, right? Don't even know if that really even happened, honestly. But what I do know is the game likely went a low number of rounds, causing a low number of kills, right? So how these games work, right? Counter-Strike and Valorant, these shooting type games, is their first to 13 rounds, right? So if one team can get to 13 rounds quicker, that's going to limit the total number of rounds that there are inside of these games, causing the total number of kills for these players to also be lowered, right? So if it's a blowout type game and one team hits 13 very, very quickly, then the total number of kills for all of these players are going to be lower, just because the less rounds there are, the less kills there are. And then looks like what happened with this one here was the opposite effect, right? It looked like this game went very long. And because this game went long, I believe this game went into overtime in one of the maps. Because it went into overtime, they were longer games, they were close games, and they were drawn out. You know, like I said, it's first to 13, but that could mean that the game could be 1 to 13, or it could be 12 to 13, right? So because this was, you know, the total number of rounds were higher, the total number of kills for these players were also higher, and they had more opportunities to gain kills. So I went less and less here. I believe I thought Sharks was going to win this one. And it looked like they were heavily favored. So because they were heavily favored, I put less and less here because I thought one team would blow the other team out of the water. Again, not even sure who won this game, but you can see that the game definitely went very long, because this guy got 57 kills. That's like some of the highest kills I've ever seen in a map 1 and 2 projection for Counter-Strike. And then this guy went 52 kills here. So pretty crazy. We went less and less. If we went more and more, we would have hit, right? So you can see how this is correlated, like I said, right? These two players, you can see from these two plays, they are very highly correlated, right? If we take two players in the same game, they're likely to either go less and less together or more and more together. So overall, we are able to turn $50 if you bet, you know, I bet $25 on each of these plays. So I turned $50 into $75. So I got a $25 profit on these here. So that's great. And I got another Valorant play for you today coming up. And I wanted to go over this one just as a moment of silence. But this I sent out to my VIP. Another one yesterday. So 2 days ago, we hit a 4 out of 4 League of Legends play, which was 9.5x. And then yesterday, we missed by 0.5 for a 4 out of 4. And then today, this morning, this was at 5:30, right? And we always love to wake up and cash these, like these 10x's. Again, we missed by 0.5 that I sent out to my VIP. So if you took this one, I'm mourning it with you. Unfortunate again. Like, I mean, you can see the correlation works for League of Legends. I don't have a league play today, but you can see that the correlation works. Like, these guys go over, double up their projections pretty much. This guy goes less, and then this guy, this jungle, I don't know, you know, he he got 0.5 over his projection. There's really not much we can do about that, but unfortunate loss once again. I don't even know. I don't really know if I even consider this a loss. Like the correlation worked in the way it was supposed to. It's just unfortunate that this guy got one more kill. If you like correlation and are kind of liking what I'm saying, betting with your brain, betting with math instead of just betting with your gut, I do have a what's called a winnable. That way you can get free direct text messages to your phone of all of my plays. It'll be whenever I send out a play, it'll be a link to your phone via text message. You can click on it and get my plays straight to your phone. I have a free plan, completely free. I send out 1 to 2 free plays a day that aren't in these YouTube videos. And then I also have a VIP plan where I'm sending out 8, 9, 10 plays a day. A lot of esports we've been hitting. And I right now have a free code. If you use the code FREEVIP, you'll get a free 1 month access to my VIP plays. And like I said, I'm always sending out plays there. I'm going to be sending out a lot of Counter-Strike plays today. The only problem with Counter-Strike in these videos is the lines only drop a couple hours before the game starts. And I like to give you guys lines that, like this one, that start a little bit later in the day. So if you're watching this video later in the day, you're able to take them. The latest Counter-Strike lines that there were today were like, I don't know, noon, and I was able to get this one at 4 p.m. But you can see here, Valorant is also good for us. Just hit in the last video. But we got this team G2 eSports, and then we got this team Crew eSports, right? And they're both playing each other at 4 p.m. And we're going to take them less and less. The reason why we're going to take them less and less is I believe Crew eSports is going to blow the other team out of the water. So actually, no, it was G2. G2 eSports was the one that was heavily favored, and they should blow this team out of the water, right? So if you look at this team, Crew eSports, this Kinets guy is like 10 kills above the rest of his team. So I guess he just carries his team very hard. But we're going to take him less anyway, just because if he has a bad day and if this game is a short game, if G2 eSports can dominate, then there's going to be not that many rounds left, not that many rounds in total for these guys to rack up kills, right? It's just like these plays, right? This game ended up being really long, went into overtime, had a ton of rounds, probably had, close to the maximum amount of rounds that you even could have in a 2-map set. So that's why these guys had so many kills. And then this one went under, right? There wasn't a ton of rounds, and we went less and less here. So same thing here. We hope for not that many rounds. Not that many rounds equals not that many kills. This is the Valorant play. And then, like I said, we do have this Jokic free square that I'm going to pair up here. So we got the Jokic free square over 0.5, no brainer, definitely take it. And we're pairing this up with a 4-man. We got KD over assists, we got LeBron over assists, and then we got Luka under assists. The reasoning behind this is because of a tool that I use called OddsJam. What OddsJam does is it compares lines across a ton of different books. And when it compares lines across a ton of different books, it spits out these plays as some of the best plays to take in, actually the best plays to take in PrizePicks. That's because if you were to compare Kevin Durant, right, he might be 3.5 assists on PrizePicks, but he might be 4 assists, right, which is a big difference, 3.5 to 4. He might be 4 assists on like a DraftKings, a FanDuel, all of those other billion-dollar books. They have him set at closer to like a 4, or they have his line at a 3.5 as more of like a lock, right? They have it at like a minus 50. So it's a very good play to take him at 3.5 over if all of the other books are going to set him at 4. And it's the same for these plays, right? So LeBron, his is at 5. A lot of the other books have him at either more of a lock than what PrizePicks does, or they have him at 5.5. So we're going to have him at 5, and we're going to take him more because we're going to trust the other books and say that, he is going to get closer to like a 5.5, right? And the same thing with Luka. They have him more as like a 5, and we're going to get him at a 5.5. So definitely lock these in as quick as possible. I send out these YouTube plays to my VIP first because some of these plays could bump, especially these NBA plays. There's a lot of people always betting on games like these, and they bump quickly if they see changes in the market. So definitely like, comment, subscribe if you'd enjoyed. join that free plan on Winnable because it's completely free. And then also join the VIP for a free month because that is also completely free. Try it out for a month. If you like it, you can stay. If you don't, you can always cancel. And yeah, thank you guys for all the support. I love reading you guys' comments. And yeah, let's have a great day today and a great week tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed watching, and thank you.